Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On the handoff, this is Judkins. And a lane slow materializing there as they get maybe a yard up to the 45. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Well, this defense for the Bills, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try it now with Judkins. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Let's go now. Crackle 80. Ready.
First down, right back to Judkins. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out to Judkins. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
That's another Browns first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Browns first down.
Yeah, he'll try to run with this. And he stopped immediately there. Only a yard on the keeper, that'll be second down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Now 2nd and 9. An inside run with Judkins. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Pass caught by Fannin. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Ready?
Judkins trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready?
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Well, you know, if you've got the defense laying back, maybe that option works. But if you're coming hard on 3rd down,
it doesn't work because you force the hand of the quarterback and the runner too quickly, and most of the time, unsuccessfully.
Ready, ready? Stop. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60.
the play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught from Ryan's touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
From midfield, here's Allen. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to...
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play.
All right, open, complete. Down to the 10. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Browns 21, Bills 14. Matt Gay set.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They jumped in the set.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Judkins with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
York to kick off for the Browns.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
20-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Checks it down to Jenkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll drop to throw. This one is complete to Judkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Quinshon Judkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
14. York to kick off for the Browns.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. A final shot before half for Allen. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Once again, Judkins to the 27-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Let's go now. Ready,
give up the middle. Judkins calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
That's out to the left and complete. And down inside the 15 shot. And the 10. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
They'll give it to Judkins. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
The kick is good.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
York to kick off for the Browns.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Hey, home.
On play action, Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down.
Here's Allen to throw it. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. They'll start on the ground with Judkins. 103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And for one of the few times here today. This run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
60, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it here. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Now Allen. This will be caught by Brown. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
Now Allen going to change it up. Operating from the gun. Allen. And that is going to be incomplete. As he let him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
This back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
That's good for Bills. First down.
Allen to throw once more. Setting up the screen for Cook. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
Off 52. Hey, home. Look out.
Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Bills 21. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And the defense closes quickly there, and they'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trailed big here to begin quarter number 4. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. Let go.
A give. Here's Jenkins. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made it their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 118 yards rushing for now as he has been tremendous all day long.
A gain of 13 yards.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll run. This is Jenkins. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos. Ready?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Warriors 70.
He will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. He tried to do it himself, but couldn't find his way to the marker. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25.
319. 5 wide.
To the air, Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Allen, gotta have this one. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down. 1st and 10.
Now Allen.
6-yard line.
And Diggs has it. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's another Bills.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 14.
Alert! Look out!
Now Allen again. He completes it to Ridley. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Allen going to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game, the 4th of the year. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Browns were able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Go!
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
19 Tiger.
That one looks like he'll throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. A run, it's Judkins. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not lapping it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play. I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Middle. Pass.
Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing, Allen. And Cook has it, left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. To throw is Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets takes this inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Bills.
Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Allen. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
3-yard line.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Throwing is Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Anchorage, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, I catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had a